Mystic Messenger is a game of many endings, and it's hard to keep track of all of them. So today, I wanted to cover all of the endings for the diva himself, Zen. Strap in because Mystic Messenger endings never fail to surprise. And this would not be a Mystic Messenger video if I didn't put some trigger warnings before talking about these endings. So just as a warning, this video covers mentions of SA, kidnapping, and bomb threats. So just keep that in mind. So first off, we're going to be talking about the normal ending of the story. And to achieve this, you have to have 9 or less RSVPs for the party. In this route, we are introduced to the idol Echo Girl, who is often overly flirty and pushy. After pushing himself over the edge with his work, Zen ends up spraining his ankle, forcing him to stay out of work. During his healing process, Echo Girl comes over again and starts being overly pushy and flirty, but this time she takes it too far and asks Zen to,
The cheek, the nerve, the gall, the audacity, and the gumption.
After rejecting her, the following day Echo Girl decides to take to social media where she accuses Zen of SA. The ending concludes with Zen holding a press conference meeting in order to address the rumors and to clear his name. Because of this big attack to his status, he decides to date MC in private. The ending doesn't clarify how Zen's career follows after this, but presumably it will take a turn for the worst. Even though this isn't labeled the normal ending, it just feels like another bad ending. Which, speaking of, now we get to move on and talk about all of the bad endings, which there are a lot of. This is somewhat out of order, but first I'm going to be talking about the second bad ending because it stems off the normal ending with the scandal with Echo Girl. In this ending, Jimin helps out Zen with the scandal by booking him with a talk show host in order to defend himself against these rumors. But on this talk show, Zen flops horribly because of his lack of evidence to prove his claims. He ends up embarrassing himself, and this interview only makes his fame plummet more. After this, Echo Girl personally visits Jimin to brag about how her revenge worked perfectly. HIII tries to help control the media so that Zen's career isn't completely destroyed. And when we get to a time skip where Zen shares a heart-to-heart with the MC, he asks her to wait for him until his career flourishes once again. In order to get this bad ending, you have to seem kind until day 7, where you start to encourage him to start quitting his job. Which is kind of evil because Zen and his job is just like Jimin and Elizabeth. Like, he will not be quiet about it. He loves it so much. So to discourage him is just kind of evil in my opinion, but whatever, do your own thing. Moving on to ending 1, which out of all the Mystic Messenger endings is just so weird, but not like weird, just like, oh, that's it? In this ending, the MC is basically a huge jerk to Zen by depriving him of work, by not mentioning the cat food commercial opportunity, and by generally just being passive and harsh to him in the chats. But even still, Zen and the MC end up together, and the bad ending is just that MC is a bad girlfriend who is possessive of Zen. This ending honestly feels better than the normal ending because at least Zen is still living out his dream, and it's clear that Zen obviously loves the MC. Compared to all the other endings, this one is just so weird, but by far the weirdest ending out of all of Zen's is the third one. So in order to achieve the third ending, you have to seem kind and say all the correct answers up until day 9. After this, if you start to act rude toward the RFA and 707 in particular, this is how you achieve the third ending. So in this ending, MC starts to go off on how she can't trust 707 or the RFA with how flimsy they have been regarding her safety after not telling her about the bomb in Rika's apartment. Then, Unknown pops into the apartment saying that he will take MC to paradise. Then, for a straight minute, the screen is white as a story is read aloud about a princess and a prince. Then we are jump scared by this image. We understand after this that Unknown is brainwashing Zen into becoming a stage actor. This ending is so ridiculous, and also, how does Unknown have the time for this? Like, can we join a club? Can we pick up some, guitar lessons? What are all these, crazy shenanigans this guy is going through? This ending is so beyond words that I just want to take a moment of silence to really allow us to accept how absolutely insane this ending is. Okay, now let's move on to the bad relationship endings. In order to achieve the first bad relationship ending, You have to be unavailable in chats during days 5 through 7 or accidentally get more hearts from another character. This ending is pretty similar to ending 1 where the player forgets about Zen's cat food commercial opportunity, but the difference between this ending and the first one is that Zen is just sad that you aren't available online. Jumin is disappointed with you, just like with the first ending as well, for not being available to work on the party and reminds Zen about the commercial. MC leaves disappointed Zen's apartment and heads back home to, no surprise, seeing Unknown again in her apartment, who is also disappointed MC for not clocking in for her Mystic Messenger shifts. So because of this, Unknown takes MC to the headquarters of everyone's favorite religious organization, Mint Eye. Everyone and their mother is annoyed and disappointed in you for not clocking in for your Mystic Messenger shifts, but it's funny and so weird that fewer characters end up disappointing in MC in routes where you are just mean and nasty to everyone. In the second bad relationship ending, we see again that instead of picking up a hobby or career, Unknown breaks into Rika's apartment again. He gives his same speech of how proud he is of MC and how he can take her to paradise. And instead of Zen getting snatched this time, it's MC who is taking to Midnight. Okay, that was a lot of bad endings, so let's move on to the one and only good ending. In order to achieve this ending, you basically have to woo Zen the entire time while having a guest list that includes more than 10 people. This is because in the good ending, it opens with the successful creation of the party. Zen decides to give his speech at the party, where he shares his genuine thoughts, feelings, and facts on the scandal. He does so in a way that the reporters who attended this party treat him kinder. At the end of the speech, a reporter asks about his relationship status, and it is here that Zen reveals his feelings for MC in front of everyone, giving a happily ever after to their relationship and to Zen's career. Now that we have gone over all of the good and bad endings, it's time for a drum roll, please, for the after ending. The after ending includes a 2-year time skip, where we see through the eyes of Jumin how Echo Girl has lost her good reputation and how Zen has flourished in both the acting and musical industry. Echo Girl and Zen are working on a new show together, and Echo Girl continues to flop and create issues on set. We see on this set that MC is now Zen's manager, and that he is still head over heels for her in a corny speech he says while on set. And with that, that is all of Zen's endings. When I first got into Mystic Messenger, I really wanted someone to make a video like this to summarize all the endings instead of trying to track them all down on my own. So in a way, I'm making my own teenage dream come true. Zen's endings out of everyone's are probably the most normal, or tame I should say, so I wanted to lead with his. But if you want me to go over any of the other characters in Mystic Messenger and go over their routes, just let me know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye! Hi, this is a quick editor's note. I realized I think I'm missing an ending here, but I'm really confused where that would be. I went through the entire wiki like a million times and tried looking over multiple playthroughs, and I know there's an ending where Zen fights Unknown, but I don't know what you call that ending. I don't know. Mystic Messenger superfans, please help me out. Anyway, sorry. Bye again.